Black Ops 6, the 57th card game in the last 57 years. Now before we get started, I want to say that I've not actually played the most COD games. I've only played Advanced Warfare, World War II, and Black Ops 4. You know, the one with Taserface in the cover. So I've not had the best experience with COD games to say the least. I came into this campaign nervous but excited due to the cool trailers, it being overall quite hyped, some really cool marketing, and the truth is lies is a really fucking cool slogan. So did it live up to the hype? Yes and no. As I'm a lovely guy, let's start with the good. Most of the cast is super likable, with the main standouts being Russell Adler, who is in Cold War, and I love him. He's a badass who does not play by the rules and is all round a complete and utter Chad. Wood, who's a big fan of swearing, who's in Black Ops 1, 2 and Cold War. We just struggle with the fact that he did accidentally murder his best friend, and the fact that he's crippled, because all he wants to do is help you kill some Pantheon and Iraqi bastards. And Marshall, who kinda feels like the main character to the point where we probably should have played as him and not as the random person we play as, but I'll get more into that in the bad bit. Other good parts of the game are some of the missions. And some of them are really cool. Like there's one where you go to Iraq, it's like a small open world mission where you have to kill Iraqis and find audio tape. Or a mission where Bill Clinton turns up and you have to leak his OnlyFans. And a mission where you rob a casino. These missions do slap and they make you feel like you're a CIA agent. Also, the graphics in this game are amazing. Some would even say cinema. Now for the bad. Now one of my main issues with this game is Chase, the person you play as, and also the main villain, which are both kind of shit. So Chase, he's not in any cutscenes, and he does not talk. Now there is like a dialogue wheel thing that you can choose, but the choices mean nothing for the game. They have zero impact and they're really only in the safe house. I feel like this game would have been 10 times better if the choices you made had consequences on the story, like in Cold War and Black Ops 2. Instead, your guy just kind of comes off as a non-character. They try and give him backstory with the main bioweapon for it, but they don't really go into it enough, so it does not work. What I'm trying to say is, maybe the main character in a story-based campaign should have more lines of dialogue than the operators you play as in multiplayer. Now, all of this leads me to believe that we should have played as Marshall. He's the new main character introduced. He has relationships with the main villain. He's in all the cutscenes. To be honest, he just feels like the main character throughout the story, but he's not. Instead, we play as some random fucking dude with no character, which leads to the final beatdown being lame as fuck. Now to talk about the main villain, Kara. I think that's her name. Well, she's just lame as fuck, okay? Her motives are weird, her backstory is told to us in the worst way possible in the last mission, where you fight fucking zombies for some reason. Multiplayer. It's what COD is famous for. The Mountain Dew, Dorito 360 no-scope, ninja diffuses, knife throwing from outside the map. Now for the most part, I did enjoy this multiplayer, but it does have flaws. But just like the campaign, we're gonna go over the good shit first. For the most part, I find the guns fun to use. There are 5 main classes. The assault rifle is the all-rounder that works at all ranges. The submachine gun is the assault rifle, but better. The shotgun is a close-range guard and is super satisfying to use, and I mean super satisfying, but best not use at long ranges. The big gun is as big as your mum, takes long to finish unlike your dad, and makes you slow like your fat ass in real life. And the sniper is where you shoot people with a sniper, from preferably a distance. I also enjoy the maps. There's lots of fun nooks and crannies to explore, and there's lots of things that you can interact with. Also, the new fancy movement thing is quite cool. Now, onto the flaws. Now, there's only one main thing that I say that truly sucks about this multiplayer, and that is the fucking operators, which truly fucking suck. There's nothing worse than seeing the top 3 podium and it's all the same fucking skin. All when I see fucking free CPU, it takes me out the game. They also manage to say the lamest shit whenever they open their mouths. For example, sniper down! Now that on its own isn't a terrible line. The issue is, every time they fucking say it, the guy never has a fucking sniper. So operators in games will be an entire video on its own one day. So I will not go more into it in this video. Last but not least, the game modes. Now I'm not gonna say many of the game modes are bad per se, I just think it lacks many game modes that stand out, like a big team battle from Halo. Though there's still fun games, like Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, Infection. It just kind of feels like this game's missing something on the game mode front. On the whole, I do think Black Ops 6 is a lot of fun, but it has flaws. But it is the best of the 4 CODs I have played, though that's not exactly a big hill to climb given the somewhat lack of quality it's up against. Though I do believe the game was truly held back by stupid and greedy decisions. So on the whole, I'll give the game a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I also stream on Twitch, so if you want to see that, the link's in the description.